Good evening. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope your week is going well. Getting close to the weekend. I'm really glad that you guys look at my Twitter or whatever to know when these things are gonna happen. Let's jump right into this shit. Right there. So I already started a drawing. I don't know what this is, but I think it's probably a good idea for me to come in with something. Come in with something started. I don't know. I just those last few draws, it just forced you guys to watch me animate. So right now I'm listening to the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack, and I'm hoping that you can't hear it because then I won't be able to monetize this shit. And that's what this is all about, right? Right. Let's check. Oh, it's good. I can't hear it. Very good. But it's weird to talk while the Final Fantasy music is playing. It makes like I think Tifa's theme is playing or something. It's weird. I'm feeling all more emotional, feeling them feelings. Boolem, happy birthday, man. Because the Internet was a good album. I like it a lot. I'm still listening to it. Oh man, Final Fantasy VII was so good. It was so good. I also got to work on composition. Because most of my drawings will end up being like focal point here, focal point right here. Everything dwindles down there. So your eye ends up being in those zones. I don't like that. Not a tool. Yeah, Uematsu is great, man. Very good composer. I try to do things a little differently than I usually do it. Bootlam, I don't know if the remake's ever gonna happen. I'm hopeful, but like, The crazy thing is they could permanently win this generation's console war. Sony, I mean, if they just said, oh, Final Fantasy VII remake, FF6 remake as well. People will go crazy, myself included. I go out and buy one right now. Even if I didn't know it was gonna be shit, you know, they would sell a lot of units. love to see some Advent Children quality graphics on an FF7 remake. I don't know if I know it's not gonna happen, but the new Metal Gear looks really good, really good. I think I'm gonna wait maybe a year to get a PS4 though. Just don't want to spend the money. What's going on, Jalen? Israel Lopez says, "How is your voice so freaking deep? Did you reach puberty in the fetus?" Yes, that's why. I don't know how to answer that. I think in my head, I still sound like I did when I was 6 or something. Like I don't. Your voice changes so gradually that you don't really realize the changes until you're like, I don't know. It takes like years. I just this year I think I started to become comfortable hearing my own voice, and I still have trouble with it. Like I usually don't listen to Double D's. The podcast me and D Respect are on. You guys probably all know about it already, but I usually don't listen to them because I just don't want to. And even my Sketchcast interviews, like sometimes I'll listen, but I really can't stand hearing me talk. It's tough. Like I doubt any of you, like, do any of you really like listening to your own voice? I like the process of the act of talking though. Act of talking is pretty nice. Well, Barrett's theme is playing. Bootlim, I think it's just one Metal Gear. I think it's Ground Zeroes. Metal Gear 5 Ground Zeroes. Wow, now you guys can see my internet history. Great. Alright, it's nothing bad. DVD ASA, 4chan. Alright. Zeros. Ground Zeroes comes out on the 18th. Oh man, this is gonna be so cool. Wait, Metal Gear 5 The Phantom Pain? What the fuck is that? What is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in for some weird stuff, you guys. The fuck is this? The Phantom Pain is an upcoming action-adventure stealth game, blah, 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 blah. Alright, 5 is a separate composite of 2 previously announced Kojima productions. What? The first is Ground Zeroes. What? Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that face. Otacon. Israel, they probably did. I mean, like, I've never really thought about that. Did your balls drop? You're a creep. You're a creepy creep. I wish I could play FF7 again for the first time. Kevin Carver, aka Rockcar. What's going on, man? It's been a while, right, Rockcar? Bootlim says your voice sounds different when you hear it because when you talk, your head vibrates To you, your voice sounds deeper, but to someone else, it sounds slightly different. Slightly different. Jalen says, did you try to edit your voice for the needle drop animation you made? Oh, I tried so hard, man. Because hearing myself laugh, I'm like, yeah, hearing myself laugh in the MC Ride parts, I was like, ugh, I don't want it there. Please. I tried everything to distance my voice from it, but it didn't work, so I just left it in there. I heard no one complain about it, so. Yeah, I want to do more animations, you guys. I think I have a knack for it. And it's weird, like, I always say that I can't stand spending more than 5 hours on a drawing, and I think that's one, a major fault that I have. So a lot of my stuff ends up looking very sketchy, or, like, I just leave a lot of lines, and everything looks kind of crazy. But, you know, with these animations, I'm willing to spend, you know, 15 hours, like, on this one project. So I'm wondering if that's some sort of sign that this is the thing that I'm going to spend a lot of time on. Like, this is what I should devote my time to, and maybe I should give up on ever being able to produce, like, ultra photorealistic or amazing still images. I don't know. It's a weird dilemma, trying to find out where you fit in artistically, or like what your thing is. Because as much as I want to be, James Jean, I hope porn doesn't come up or something. I know he has some weird drawings. Oh, okay. As much as I want to be this guy or draw like him, it's like he already exists. I feel like I'm technically not able to do this stuff. I don't know. Look at that. Look at that shit. It's amazing. God, how cool would that be if it was animated? Look at me being all self-conscious. Thomas Birdcage, where do you know me from, man? How do you know my handle? Oh, right, Rock Car. Yeah, sorry, man. I just remembered who you were, dude. God, where have I fucking... I've been working on this shit, man. I've been busy as fuck. I'll stop by some more, though, just for you. Damien trying to plug his Instagram. Fucking asshole. Very arousable. Welcome. We got a good crowd today. 18 people? Shit, man. This thing grows every time. Like my dick. Israel Lopez says Hideo Kojima could release a disc of his own feces and we would still love it. Yeah, probably. Bootlem, thanks for the compliment, man. I had a lot of fun making the needle drop animation. And I'm going to make a lot more of them. Excuse me. I'm going to try to... I don't want all of them to come from like previous interviews. Uh, I'm working on some animations that come from stories I've written, which aren't really that funny or not funny at all, but they're kind of weird and I think they're unique. Um, so at least you'll get something that you haven't seen before. Uh, like I'm working on this story about Kanye West sitting in a Starbucks and going on a computer where he like accidentally starts talking to his daughter from the future, and there's like all this weird shit going on. Now that I say that, it sounds like it's probably been done before. That Shinra theme is playing. What you know about that Shinra, boy? Israel says, "Don't doubt yourself. You're a strong, independent black woman." Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bootlem says, I remember Madlib was saying that he almost never listens to any other music because he doesn't want to be influenced by other people and he likes to blindly create his own content. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. Rock Car, thank you very much. Thank you for doing that thing. Did any of you beat FF13? Oh shit, battle theme. Nice. Israel Lopez asks me, as a black nerd, how do I feel about the term blurred? I don't really like hyphenated colloquialisms. Is that the right word? I don't like hyphenated that's not hyphenated. Abbreviated, I don't know what the fuck you would call them. One of you is smarter than me. Can figure it out. A colloquialism is a word or phrase that is not formal or literary, typically one used in ordinary or familiar conversation. Was I right? I don't fucking know. I don't know if I was right in my word usage. Oh, how do I feel about blurred? I wouldn't use the word. I don't really. I feel like just don't abbreviate it. Just say the word. You know what I mean? Just go say the whole shit and don't use the letter U when you're texting. Just type out YOU. just go for it. Just do it the right way. It'll help you be a better writer or something. Or maybe not. Maybe that's your style, you know. Mugga, what's up, man? Favorite non-hip-hop album of the year? There's not much, man. What is Love in Flying Colors? Jalen, I guess it is Kanye fanfiction. Fuck, now I gotta change it. Maybe I shouldn't even include him in it. I don't fucking know. Favorite non-hip-hop album of the year for me would be what if I just started playing Minecraft right now? Like, fuck y'all. I feel like it was a decent year for hip hop. I mean, but for the other stuff I listened to, like indie rock, not much came out. Like, last year there were 2 really good albums. Beach House's Bloom and Centipede Hurts from Animal Collective. But this year was King of Limbs 2013? King of Limbs, I think that was 2012. King of Limbs. Oh, 2011. Christ. I don't know what the best 2013 album was. That wasn't. I don't know. Kevin Carver asks, why can't we open multiple attention spans like monitors? I think we're working on it, man. I think the brain is capable of all these things, because I think, you know, just like how the Bible says, and I'm not religious, but I think it's a really good analogy. How, like, the Bible says that God created man in his image. I don't think that we can create, like, machines. We create them from our brains. So, like, we can't really make things that are, I think, outside of our realm of understanding or doing things. So I think that computers are, like, I think we're going to be able to do everything that computers can do in the future, like, because you can multitask. So I don't see why you wouldn't be able to have, like, multiple viewpoints in the future. I don't know. Israel asks, what exactly are you drawing? It looks like a fever dream I had the other day. Not necessarily a bad thing, though. I don't know. It looks like, I think it's some sort of plague doctor who's, like, showing you something. I don't know what he's showing you yet. I wanted to draw something weird in here. I should save this, huh? Mad Russian, yes, I do read comics and shit. I'm reading, I'm trying to read, no, not Unwritten, it's called, Day Tripper. So right now I'm reading Day Tripper, Scalped, and the new Sandman. I want to try and get into Wolverine and the X-Men. I heard that's really good, but I don't read a lot of superhero books. It's too much to keep up with. Mean mugga, are you actually mean? Mad Russian, what comics are you reading, or would you recommend to me and everyone else? I didn't listen to the new Vampire Weekend album. Yo, how cool would it be if you could just, like, all your memories and stuff, every piece of information in your brain could be turned into physical data, and then you could just put it on an external hard drive. So, like, let me make a diagram. Make a cool diagram for a sec. I think about this shit way too much. Use your brain. And it's like, what if it was like a computer and you had the MPEGs for like, and there was a file for like memories, like a .mem file, and it's like a perfect representation of everything that happened in a specific moment, and then you just put it on a hard drive, so whenever you want, you can just grab it out of there and like experience it perfectly, so that you don't have to, you won't, like 16 years later, you can just upload that file, like use that file again and be like, oh wow, okay, I remember it. Remember this shit. Memories, what else? Like personalities. Your personality and shit, I think would be like, that's like hardware. That's like, it's like the BIOS of a computer. It's like, I guess a BIOS isn't hardware. Whatever, you guys get it. Def Heaven says, Don, hope you still dug that Quasimodo shit. If you get the chance, check out Dean Blunt or Hype Williams. Good shit if you don't mind acquiring the taste. Yeah, I do like Quasimodo. I'm listening to his first album. Well, the Madlib's first Quasimodo project album, whatever you want to call it. And it's good. It's good. Yo, Telescope, what's going on, man? Episode 8 of what? What do you got? Oh, Attack on Titan? Oh. Mad Russian recommends Red Sun. I read that. Kingdom Come, The Dark Knight Returns, and Deadpool. I read 3 of the 4. Deadpool's kind of vague. I mean, like, which one? Fables is really good. It's good. Kevin Carver, yeah. I guess you would call that singularity theory. This idea that we're all gonna be machines. Integrated with machines. Procreating with machines. You know what I'm saying? Oops. You guys should look at the trailer. I think it's called Edge of Tomorrow. This new Tom Cruise movie. Edge of Tomorrow, End of Tomorrow, Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah, it's good. Let me put the link in the thing. In the thing. Oh man, that's a long URL. There we go. Israel Lopez asks, I'm a college freshman from the Bronx, New York City, and I don't know what I want to do with my life. Should I take a year off to find myself and chronicle my adventures in a book called Eat, Pray, Thug? I took your comment seriously until the Eat, Pray, Thug. Is it hard to bring girls over when you're living with roommates? No, it depends. It's like you get lucky if you get lucky and you live with someone who has the same lifestyle as you and is cool with however you live, then you can do whatever you want. Like you just gotta I guess luck out and have a cool roommate you trust, and like I'm lucky, I guess. We have no issue. Like he's sort of like a brother to me. Like I've known him for a long time, so it's like whatever you gotta do it, because like you fucking live here. Like I have no idea what this is. Damien says Dom doesn't get many girls anyway. Shut up, you wanker. Hellboy, huh? Death Heaven. Post links. Post anything you want. I don't care. My favorite guilty pleasure junk food is since I'm on a low carb diet, it's it changes. I'm a fucking fat ass. What do I like? Probably a good like Alfredo pasta. Wait, no, that's not a junk food, is it? Shit. Probably like a. You mean like a snack, something like that's like pre-packaged, like a good ice cream sandwich, I guess. That's what I buy when I hate myself. And I say fuck it all. I don't care no more. I don't care. Fucking 23 people in here. Wow. Jupiter's Legacy is really good. Did they come out with number 4 yet? I'm looking that shit up right now. Jupiter's Legacy. Come on. Oh, it's still on issue 3. Man, fuck those guys. And Frank quietly needs to draw faster. Death Heaven, what's this Russian stuff you're passing around? Israel asks, "Have you ever met D-Respect in person? Is the legend true? Is he Brown Jesus?" I was supposed to meet him when I went up to Manhattan in fuck, when was it? I think it was like June, July, but he was busy. He was busy that weekend, so we didn't meet up. But definitely the next time I'm up there, we'll hang out or something. Some sort of night. Oops. Oops. Israel says, "Please don't take this the wrong way, but you sound like Tracy Morgan if you was mentally stable." You sound like Tracy Morgan. It's an interview of that Dean Blunt guy. I don't know who the Dean Blunt guy is, but I'm going to, wait, maybe I should look it up right now. Who is that? I'll check that out later. The link, wait, it's kind of funky. Funky link. Damien, what do you mean 5 guys just opened up here in London? Oh my god, it's sexy. What is opening up? Is that like shooting? Deaf Heaven, yeah. It's crazy when I, like talking to you guys, and it really amazes me how all of your interests are so strange and varied like mine, but you all seem to be very open to like looking at new art, new music, weird shit. It's interesting. Bootlim asked if I and D-Dot are around the same age. Sort of, yeah. I'm younger than him. Abimatic, welcome. What's going on, man? D-Dot is an old motherfucker. Yeah, Mugger, you're right. Jalen asked, when was the last time you did a painting? Like a physical painting? I did one on gouache in a notepad. A watercolor sketchbook like 2 months ago. So yeah, I want to do more. I want to do more oil paintings. I mean, but like I was telling you guys earlier, I have trouble spending a lot of time on like static images. I just feel like I want to make stuff that moves, or I just don't like spending a lot of time on that sort of thing. I think I'm just gonna follow my gut, and I don't know. Do my thing, I guess. The flame sword. Look at that flame. It's like, why would he have his back turned to this guy? Why would he be facing that way? Israel asks, what is that noise playing in the background? It sounds robotic and trippy. It's probably my roommate playing Grand Theft Auto or something. Appimatic, yeah, it was supposed to be on Friday, but I got stuff to do tomorrow. So yeah. Tell your roommate to shut up in a British accent. No, I'm not gonna do that. I can't do it. I'll tell you to shut up, though. Shut up, mate. You fucking shut up, you fucking wanker. You fucking scumbag, bell-end fucker. This monster a little more. Really good turnout tonight. Mad Russian, my favorite. Oh, Five Guys, the American restaurant. Yeah, okay. You're about to get fat as shit, Damien. You're gonna be fat like us. Mad Russian, my favorite Christmas commercial is. I'll keep it real simple. The Hershey's Kiss commercial. It's been around for like probably almost 20 years, maybe. This one. Where the chocolates are playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Yeah, that one. Telescope, I did hear the Busta Rhymes Q-Tip collab. I heard the one song, I think it's called Thank You. It was very good. Night Skies, are you the guy with the Mugen avatar I commented on the other day? Yeah, it seems like that same guy. But I had In-N-Out once when I was in Texas. I had like a double burger with animal style. It was pretty good, but I got the shits kind of bad. So I don't know. Maybe it was something I did wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'll give him another chance if I ever get back out to that place. Kevin, this weekend, what is going on? This weekend, I'm going to be working on... I want to write out a new animation. I'm going to make it really short, probably like a minute and a half. Something really weird for you guys, something unique. Probably... I'm working on stories that deal with like weird future technologies. So that's pretty much what it's going to be about, like a glimpse at, I guess, what I imagine future technologies to be like. So I'm going to try and write that out, storyboard it, and then start working on it as fast as I can. Oh, also, I'm going to be interviewing Jesse Moynihan, Jesse Moynihan is an artist who... He writes this comic called Forming, this webcomic. It's very weird and also very interesting. It's all hand-drawn. I think it looks great. He's a very interesting guy. He's a storyboard artist on Adventure Time. And I think he helped write a few episodes. I'm not too sure about that. Let me click the About page. with boobs. Blah, 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 blah. Jesse works as a storyboard artist for the Cartoon Network show Adventure Time. Yeah. I'll put up his, I'll put a link to his site so you guys can look at some of his work. Yeah, so that's my next interview. Also, Nate's Vlogs. I don't know if you guys have heard about his channel, but I'm sort of working out a schedule with him. Sometime we can talk, get him on as an interview as well. Night Skies, welcome, and thanks for sticking around, man. What is Fat Burger? I keep hearing about this thing. Fat Burger. Jalen, I've never used flip notes on the DS or DSi, is it? The last DS I had was a DS Lite, so. Supposed to be a second head here, maybe. Oh, this gotta look like a monk. This is very fitting. The boss theme for FF7 is playing right now. Wouldn't you love a good boss fight? Like a good, challenging boss fight? Uh-oh. I got a text message, y'all. Is it from a girl? No. Damien, do you mean Nando's? We have Nando's. Smash Burger. What a burger? What the fuck? Live for Cake. Who has never commented ever on LiveDraw is commenting on burgers. He says they're supposed to bring an In-N-Out to Houston. I want to taste it. Israel, what I do for a living? I work IT. Very boring IT job. Doing customer support and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm working on doing this full time. It's probably going to be a combination of the animations and the interviews and any other way I can scrape money. That's my goal. So. Everyone hassled Damien about eating more food. Telescope asked if Maki is going to come back. I think it's just... I mean, like, I haven't asked him. I would just... I'll probably ask him. Within a month or two, maybe. I want to have... It's tough, because I'm trying to find new people, and I also want to, like... Just, like, keep up like old, like really good solid guests. I want to have them come back too, but it's a lot of work, especially when I have a full-time job already. So basically I have a social life, but I've sacrificed a lot of spare time for this. So I mean, the good thing about, like, in the future, if I'm able to do this, oh shit, I just scrolled in too fast. Too fast. If I get to do this full time, you guys will probably be able to get 2 interviews a week. And maybe more than that, maybe 3. Yeah. I think that'll be really fun. Be able to cover a lot of ground. Yeah, considering I've only been officially doing DSC for a year, I think I've accomplished a lot. So next year we'll see what happens. I predict good things. This guy's mouth is fucked up. I don't know what would happen if I just... Whoa, that is fucked. Jalen, please send me the animations. Send it on Twitter or something. If you want my Gmail, I can send you that too. Just message me or something. Live for Cake, welcome. Thanks for watching this stuff and all that. Kevin Carver says, Dom, you should do a show where you're interviewing an artist and you both draw live while you interview him. Now, here's the trick. I mean, here's the weird part. Like, I've done double draws before with Matthew Keane, and those are pretty good, but I think the problem with drawing, like, if you'll notice, like, I'm not drawing right now. If I'm, like, I can't, it's really tough for me to do those two things at once. That's why I do the drawings in post. When I'm actually drawing and talking to the person, it's like I'm talking and like communicating at like 50% power. So like I don't feel like I can get the good questions out. I don't get to try and lead conversations or like pick out interesting parts because I'm worried about like the drawing as well. And then the drawing is like 50% power. So it's like this give and take. That's why I do everything in post, so I can focus all on talking and then all of my energy on drawing. I think it would just be like if it was just me and an artist drawing, I think it would be a lot of like rambling and maybe like stuttering. I stutter anyway, but maybe a lot of dead air. I mean, if you guys want to watch that, I think I'll try it. I'll go for it again. Yes, Castillo Pete. Hustling. Kevin, how do I do it? I just taught. I mean, the interview is done over Skype, and then afterwards I draw the person and animate it a little bit, and then I overlay it. Like there's a bunch of layers in the actual video production, but what you end up seeing is the conversation and then the drawing. Avematic, how do I feel about this new YouTube change? I don't know, man. It's just, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of shitty. Like, I wish they kept things the way they were, but I also have to acknowledge that things need to change in order for them to get better. But I mean, this whole Google Plus thing is annoying. It's too much. There are some improvements, but I feel like it's mostly shitty. But it just seems like the internet is, excuse me, the nature of this thing is that it's constantly evolving and changing. So, but like YouTube's been fucking up on copyright issues recently too, like not allowing people to monetize their Let's Plays and gaming content. So, I think what I've been thinking recently is like if this is the time for a competitor to come out. If someone comes out with a better alternative and can bring a good big audience, I think YouTube creators are gonna leave. I'm not quite ready to leave because I mean there's still a good I guess opportunity for me to make money on this thing, but I don't know if someone like if Vimeo steps up or something. If I don't know who would be able to challenge them, but. Mad Russian says you could get Alex Pardee and Shepard Fairey. I don't know who Alex Pardee is, but I think Shepard Fairey is way too popular to come on here. I mean, like, if I go to his site, there's probably not even any way to contact him. I mean, maybe there is. Maybe I'll look that. I'll look that up. Israel wants me to spit a couple bars one time for the fans. How about I just read some Kendrick lyrics to you? Alright, in 5 minutes, I'm gonna terminate. So let me... I'm on Rap Genius right now. Look inside of my soul and you can find gold and maybe get rich. My Kendrick impression is perfect. Don't listen to what Damien says. Grandma Auntie, any new thoughts on raisin bread? I fucking love raisin bread. Are you kidding me? With some cream cheese on that thing? Get the fuck out of here. Some toasted raisin bread or a toasted raisin bagel with some fucking chive or a jalapeno cream cheese, man. You're fucking skeeting your pants, boy. Get out of here. I think it'll be fun to be on a Dead End Hip Hop video. Yell at the guys. What do us Americans think about British people? I don't know, like, what the fuck? It's so general. It's very general. I mean, anyone, like, we can make jokes and a lot of generalizations like you guys do about us, but I mean, I think anyone who's sort of educated and mature knows that generalizations just don't. It doesn't work. It's like everyone is. I don't know. You guys drink tea, all right? That's what I'll say. You guys drink a lot more tea than we do. Yeah. Alright, Damien, take it easy. Thanks for coming out, man. Slick Daddy says, Vimeo is significantly better than YouTube, but it just doesn't have that same amount of users. I wish it did. I think the part of the reason is like the interface. They present it as like a very professional platform. And right up front, they're asking you for money to do a premium service. I think that's another one of their problems. So they kick out, like they manage to kick out all that shitty content, like girls like burning their hair with curling irons, but they also alienate people because we don't want to pay for that stuff. I know like a lot of like pro animators put their stuff up on there. I don't know. Yeah, Rockhard, you saw my Claire interview here. That gay alien impersonation. Everyone follow Israel so he can say weird things to you. I'm gonna get out of here very soon. Very, very, very soon. All right. Jalen, email domdrawsyou@gmail. Here you go. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming out. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Go create something. Go make some shit. Follow your dreams, yo. All right, talk to you later.